This motherfucker on.
Yeah, let me turn this
It
motherfucker.
ain't your motherfucker. We live, goddammit.
Okay.
So you got an imaginary house?
No, I got our house.
When you get in that motherfucker, you let me know.
And when I get in that motherfucker, you best believe it. I'm gonna show your ass. And I'm gonna show you my other house too.
Damn, all these imaginary houses.
These ain't no imaginary.
Make sure ain't no music playing. You ain't got no music that's gonna play on your video, though. Did you finish something? Oh, you just show me it. Oh, let me see this imaginary house. Come on here.
I don't have.
How many bedrooms that motherfucker got?
3.
3 bed. How many baths?
2.
Ooh. I dream that I'm gonna have
No, this is literally my house.
a 20 bedroom house. 6 bathrooms in that motherfucker. That's a nice dream. I like that motherfucker there.
That is not a dream. That was
Dream
built from the ground up. That was from the ground up. In
Built
2000.
from the ground up?
No, I didn't do it.
Who built it?
The guy I was dating, his daddy.
And the guy that you was dating, daddy left you there?
Because I had, Mandy had 3 years to graduate. 3 years until she graduated. So she stayed with me in that house.
Who is Mandy?
My ex's, sister.
So your ex's sister stayed in that house. How did you get the house donated to you, though?
Okay. Wayne and Charlotte.
Who is Wayne and who is Charlotte? So I'm trying to...
Okay, listen. Okay. Billy was the guy I was dating.
Okay.
And his mom and his dad's name is, Wayne and Charlotte.
Wayne and Charlotte. I don't know. I'm learning.
I'm telling you.
Wayne
and then he's got a sister named Mandy.
Okay.
So when Charlotte and Wayne went their separate ways and got a divorce because he was overseas and had a whole nother family.
So he was living a double life. Wife found out, got a divorce. Okay.
Yes. So Mandy didn't want to leave with Charlotte, and Wayne couldn't take her over across seas because she wanted to stay in Abilene and finish high school at Cooper High.
Yeah.
So he asked me and Billy to keep Mandy. We said yes. We kept Mandy. Me and Billy got into it. Billy left. The house was mine.
So Billy...
He said when Mandy graduated, he would sign the papers over to the house to me. And he did.
So why are you not in the house?
Because...
Tell the truth. Because it's people that probably have houses. And people know why they're not in it.
No, my dad was staying in that house.
Why are you not in this house that you're telling me about?
Because I had fucking caught a charge and fucking left.
So you caught a charge?
I bonded out. When I bonded out, I left.
And you left the property?
Hell no, I left the damn state.
Okay, so you don't got the house no more?
Actually, my sister's got it. It's in her name because she was power attorney over my dad when he passed away.
Right.
And when you're in prison, you lose all your rights.
No, you don't lose all...
You don't have no rights, basically.
You don't lose all your rights unless...
You don't have rights.
You never had the house and you think you had the house.
No.
That's the only way you lose.
The house is in mine and my dad's name.
You sure you didn't have a dream that you had that house?
No, I didn't have a dream.
Because sometimes people be tricking themselves. But in the future, you can have that type. How many bedrooms? 3 bedrooms is what you chasing in life.
No.
Oh, you want more than that?
I want
the next dream. You want that motherfucker.
I want 6 bedrooms.
That's
and
right.
6
Double
bedrooms.
up the dream. Ain't no playing around.
6 and 6, baby.
Well, I want 20 bedrooms and 10 bathrooms. I think that's enough. Now, in some of my bathrooms, I'm going to have custom-made bathrooms. So you ain't going to have your shit like mine. 10 bathrooms, 20 bedrooms. Now, check it out. In each bathroom, I'm going to have a shower, a separate shower that closes in, plus a separate tub that closes in with a shower built in there. So 2 people can actually take a bath in these bathrooms with 2 toilets. Yeah, I ain't playing no games. Because, see, this is what happens in houses. Big houses that people have. The house be big, but it don't be enough bathroom space.
Exactly. And there's a lot of asses in there.
And you got people like you that like to fake do makeup for 30 minutes.
People like me?
Yeah.
Really?
And when they get you doing all that, it ain't going to make them look no better. But they still do it. No, no offense to you. I'm just saying. They got people that do that. They help you out. It actually helps you. I give you credit. You transform from a wicked witch to a decent person when you put your
Can't
makeup
believe you
on.
just said that.
What? You do. You transform from a wicked witch to a decent
So
person.
I look ugly right now, so if I put this makeup on, I'm going to look better.
You already got it on. That's why you look decent.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
You didn't just come out natural. You twisted your hair. You got that bad, too. You would twist your hair like a nigga doing 10 years in the penitentiary. That's ain't got nothing to do. You just start braiding it, twisting hair, and next thing you know, you got 2 braids. You just be active.
Oh my God.
Can't stop. I be on your moves now. You be like, how this nigga know? I'm looking at what you be doing.
You don't see what I be doing.
You could be in the middle of doing the show. Your hair could be nappy. When you get through, it's going to be 2 braids, 3 braids around that motherfucker.
No, it's not.
Eyelashes, eyebrows, and shit. You know what? It's mighty funny that you said that because you said you own a house.
I do.
And I wanted to talk about what do we own?
Nothing.
Right now, what do you own?
Nothing. But the clothes on my back and the shoes on my feet.
Right now, all I own is a bunch of equipment. I got a lot of stock from when I was selling jerseys online and free little pieces of jewelry. And that's basically it. It's some people that do actually own a house, own a car that they've paid off, or some cars that they paid off, or expensive jewelry, but it's very small percentage. And the reason why I want to talk about that is because people are always quick to say, this is my block, shit like that. This is my neighborhood. You catch a black nigga in the hood where a lot of shit is going on, crime, where he's born and came up in, and he have the nerve to say this is his block. His shit. Don't own nothing in that motherfucker. So I'm trying to figure out, what do you own? So, that's just one aspect. And then another aspect is people think when they're in a relationship with people that they own the person. Yeah.
Sure know what to say because some people do that.
Some women think that...
Not women. Not women.
You
men.
can tell your men side, but I'm going to start out with the women. Some women think that if they suck your thing and swallow the nut, they own you.
Damn.
Yeah, like, I took your soul, so your soul is mine.
Who said that to you?
These folks, ain't nobody... I've had somebody say that in the past. Yeah, years ago, somebody told me that one time. But they was used to running into weak men that if you fuck them real good, they just weak for everything about you afterwards. I'm not that type of guy because I understand life, and they have some of the garbagest people that will fuck your brains out. And they not shit. So if you go out for getting fucked good, you will have a fucked up life.
Fucked up life.
Yeah. You know, you've had some fucked up time. You went off of that good dick.
No, I didn't.
Just went through the ringer. You admitted it before. Stop it. Don't lie tonight. Like you had a bunch of perfect relationships, man.
I didn't say I did.
You saying that because they can't hear you. She's like, oh, they can't. This the audio show. I can lie. They don't know why.
No. Ain't not
your
even
name on
because
there.
I'm not saying it's... Look, don't.
No, so you ain't never had no fuck with nobody where the sex was good and they was garbage. Stop it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have.
Several. From what you've told me, several.
But me, it's not even about really the sex. It's not even about that. It's about...
Well, how did they get you, them garbage ass dudes? So they got you with something besides sex?
Thinking they were the gentleman that I like. The gentleman, you know, the one that opened the door, closed the doors.
You've been with gentlemen?
No, I've been with fake ones.
Oh, so all these dudes that been giving you hair, you telling me that they was opening the door up and all that before they started acting crazy? Oh, they tricked you.
Exactly.
I don't believe these niggas was holding no doors open.
Shit.
I think he putting something on it now.
No.
So you telling me when y'all get out and go to the gas station, you run in there and get your cigarettes, he run to the door and open it, or get out with you?
He get out with me and he opens the door.
That should have told you right there that this nigga's finna be a stalker. If I just got with you, a real man, and we go to a store, I don't need to get out and hold your motherfucking hand. That is signs of possessiveness.
Oh, okay.
Yes. That means he's trying to watch you right through the door. He let you know he's a damn fool. And he think you gonna do something and don't want to see you do nothing. That's what he's showing you. I don't do shit like that. Like, only way that makes sense if we out of town and we have heard this particular neighborhood is, a treacherous environment. Then you might say, baby, well, get out with me. We out of town. I don't know, or something like that. Okay, I understand. But just normal environments.
So you telling me that if we going to go eat or going out anywhere, you won't come and open the door for me? You won't open the door for me to get in, and you won't open the door to
get
get out?
Out of that?
Yeah.
What I just told you?
No, I'm telling you.
That's the whole point. No,
I'm just telling you.
If we go out to eat, I'm classy. I don't have to be. This just with.
I'm just saying.
A woman, period. She could be
not
my.
Out of town. I'm talking about in town.
She could be my friend, my girlfriend, or just somebody on the show. If we go out to eat, I'm gonna open the door for you if we go in the restaurant, cause I'm classy. Everybody ain't classy, I have class. So I want your experience with me to be just always pleasant. Hey, I'm on the show. We kicking it. He a cool guy. We go out to eat. He open the door. He talks to me good. He don't cuss me out like all the dudes I've been with. He different. But sometimes people they scared of that. They want you to be like everything they ever been around. Garbage. If you too good, they say something wrong. For real. Women that have had men to drag them through the mud all their life and they run into a good dude, they gonna run them out. And they gonna run away from them too. They scared. They like, this too good to be true. I'm supposed to keep getting shitted out. Why he ain't black my eye like Tito?
Really? Tito?
I'm just saying.
Damn.
That's the shit that is crazy, but...
Oh, because that's what I have told you that I've been through. That's how I feel.
Like, you are one of a million women that have went through this. Like, when you say you came on, you seen me live the other day, right? This is a situation what I stumbled upon. I seen the post about the lady was saying that I'm happy to see you with your baby mama, and I'm glad y'all happy, blah blah blah. And then I see a couple of responses up under there where I could tell it was the baby daddy, and then there was another lady responding too. And I'm like, hold on, this look like some messy shit. Let me get right in the middle of it. So I come in it. You ought to come on the show and talk about it. I was shocked. She was like, yeah. I told her I'm finna go live right now. It was really supposed to be more juicier than that. But, excuse me, the baby daddy and the lady, they would not try to add themselves. They talked all that shit in the comments the whole time, but they would not add. That's how I knew. I said, I believe a lot of this shit she's saying is true, because they're not trying to defend themselves. They defending themselves in the comments. So her friend was trying to add. I tried to add her, but it didn't work because of the signal. So basically what happened was the girl...
I think I seen it.
Oh, you missed it. The girl is a light-skinned mixed girl in California. That's where they staying at. Her baby daddy that she been with, she got 3 kids by, had started messing with a white lady. The white lady was calling herself a therapist, but she's really I forgot what, some type of different type of doctor she, up under the doctor class she is. So what happened was the kids went over there. Her son came back and told her mom she was trying to tell me what to do and being mean. And she said she, called him basically like, what's going on? Like, how is this new girl in your life around my son trying to tell him what to do? And the lady was like, they had fun. They was happy, blah, blah, blah. And, so it just was, I could basically read through that situation to tell that even though all that went on, the girl was jealous.
The one that was talking.
Yeah, the one who made the post. She was kind of mad about her baby daddy posting the picture with the girl and the kids. Is what really sparked it up. Not jealous to the point to where, get out of there. We focus.
I was seeing.
Not to the point of she want him back, but just like, why you want to take a picture with this bitch? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
I'm like, damn. So it gets deep. He started saying that he gonna shoot her online. Anybody she with is gonna get ugly. She trying to stop me from seeing my kids. So I said, hey, bro, you know that they looking and listening to all this. You might don't want to be saying this. He said, I'm going to crash out by mine. So I messaged him back. When you crash out and you locked up and your kids need you, what point is it going to be? He don't say nothing for a minute. Then he wait about a few minutes, start back up. But they was on this live for almost 45 minutes coming back and forth. You tell me this here, if you with a man that then got with you and he was with his baby daddy, why is you and him for a whole hour coming back and forth? That means they both want each other back. Like, I'd have been saying, baby, come on, let's go. You know what I'm saying? The average girl would be like, I'm finna go fuck him right now. Some crazy, stupid shit like that. But you finna stay on this motherfucker.
You still arguing back and forth.
Yeah, I'm like, and so the white girl like,
if he was done or she was done, they would have stopped.
Right. She was like, he don't be messaging you. He was like, girl, he was just messaging me the other night, 3, 4 in the morning. I said, damn, well, when a man messages a woman 3, 4 in the morning, what does that mean? What does that mean when a man messages 3, 4 in the morning? What you tell me?
Intercourse.
Okay. So the white girl said, oh no, he didn't do that. So like, I'll screenshot him right now, but she on the live with me on the phone, so she can't do it. So when she got out, she screenshot. He was screenshotting her, telling her, and he didn't say nothing sexually, but he said he had got a new job and he wanted to try to do right and get the family back. He did say that. And basically, you could tell that, like, she cute, she pretty, she got a lot of men, she getting attention. And the only thing he really got, or he had, was the dick. That doesn't hold a woman. See, first of all, it's different types of women, you know.
There is.
If you run into a woman that has not been getting fucked the shit out of all her life, that'll work on her.
Mm-hmm.
You the first good dick she ever had. She nothing there where she never did this. She gone. She'll kill a bitch about you. You know what I'm saying? Tear up the city about you. But when you mess with somebody freaking like you, then, come on, you know you're a freak. It's okay. You didn't admit it on the show. But I'm saying, you mess with an experienced freak that has been getting fucked, has been getting explosive nuts, and you think that's going to hold her, you just another one on the list. Only thing can hold her besides that is if you got something about you. And see, this dude, you can clearly tell he don't got nothing about him. Because anytime it take for the woman to put you out, for you to start talking about you trying to do something to get her back, that means you bullshit. But I just sit around and I say, she got 3 kids, man. And she admitted it. She said, I lifted you up. I helped you get a job. I stuck behind you. What more do you want? And that's another thing, too. When you do something for a piece of shit motherfucker that don't deserve it, and they leave you and they realize it, them motherfuckers be mad, but they don't know how to, like apologize to you and try to get you back the right way. They don't even give a fuck about that. They just missed it, all that shit you done, and they just act a fucking fool. But somebody that really cherish something good that somebody do for them, not gonna act like that. Like, I remember every woman in my life that was really down with me. The bitches that wasn't, I remember you, but bitch, you ain't shit. But women that were really down, I never forget them, and I'm always, if I speak on them, gonna, give them their credit because they was good. And, nobody was perfect, but the good parts about them, I'm a rep. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's rare that you meet good people. It's rare that you meet like a good coworker. Anybody, period. When you're dealing with people, it's fucked up. For real, people are fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, you got fucked up ways, but I still fuck with you. You all right?
The ways.
You got some good ways, but you got some fucked up ways.
I got more fucked up than I do good.
Well, I'm glad you admitted it. That's the start.
Okay.
But you got good in you. You just let your environment suck. Did you hear about the 26-year-old lady that dropped her son off at a party and went to school and sent him to school with some treats and stuff? And when they got to school, it had weed residue in the bag with the candy that she had sent her son to school.
No.
Yes.
Damn. Where's it? Where was this at?
This is, I forgot what state. I think it was Arkansas though. But this is the dumbest lady I've ever seen. But I'm going to tell you something. This was meant to happen, I feel like, because think about this. I smoke weed, you smoke weed. There's a lot of people smoke weed that are great people. They're not bad people. So for somebody to forget and put some candy in several bags with weed residue in it, yeah, you don't need your kids. You don't. You don't. For real. Just do shit. I'm just saying, be honest. Do you think a person that do something like that,
No.
is that a mistake that you
can
overlook?
No, it's not a mistake. The motherfucker's high.
It's too high. And that means you getting too high around the kids where you can't function. Right. Because coming up, I was around family members where they were smoking weed, they were drinking, but they was always parenting and still instructing us to do the right thing. They weren't literally blowing the weed all in your face and nothing like that, but they smoking. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They drinking, but they was respectable and they told you to do the right motherfucking thing. So for you to get so high, and then that means y'all got to be down there selling weed or something. Like, this is signs of all this stupid ass shit. And you look at her mugshot of her standing up off her head. Everywhere.
Damn.
Yeah, like she looked like a damn fool. I'm like, this is the craziest shit. But they say, my grandma used to say, God work in mysterious ways. Mm-hmm. And them kids do not need to be with this lady. And I'm one person that CPS, I'm the type of person, that's the last people I be wanting to be involved. Yeah. Even when the kid is going through certain stuff, just as long as they ain't getting killed and stuff, you don't be wanting them people to get involved because that changes the whole person's life. Some people can grow up in certain environments as long as they not getting molested, and their life not threatened, just poverty and stupidity, they cannot still be all right. But when you took away from your parents, everybody can't handle that right. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people, some kids can be blessed and, wise enough to know, like, damn, this the best for me, even though it's fucked up. I'm going to still keep my mind on what to do and I'm going to be all right. And you got some motherfuckers just say, fuck the world. Just start doing all kind of shit and they just don't give a fuck or they feel like don't nobody care about them, so why should I care? Did your parents grew up and raised you then, your mama and your dad? Who raised you?
My dad's best friend and his wife.
Let's see. How did that happen?
My mom had took me to her friend's house to watch her friend and her friend's cousin's kids while they went out.
Yeah.
I got right.
So one day your mom took you over there to get babysitting and you end up getting raped. What happened to the people that raped you?
He killed himself.
Before they can lock him up?
Mm-hmm.
So after that, what, they took you from your mama or what happened?
Went down to the hospital, they checked me out, and then we're at the police, back at the police station and stuff, because I didn't want to go with my mom.
Why you didn't want to go up?
Because I
felt like she set you up?
Nah, yeah. I don't know.
What went through your head that made you didn't want to go with your mama though? Like after going through that?
Because I felt like she could have protected me.
Right. Yeah. So that was her boyfriend or her boyfriend's friend?
Her friend's husband is what it was.
Oh, it was her friend's husband who she went out with.
Mm-hmm.
So after you didn't want to go with her, you ended up going with her?
Mm-mm.
What you do?
Stayed until my dad came.
And then when he came, you went with him?
Mm-hmm.
And so, how you end up with your dad's friend, though?
Because their daughter and me, we were in the same class, like in kindergarten.
Yeah.
Like, that's how we grew up and stuff.
So once you ended up with, so after all that happened, how did you say your daddy friend raised you? Uh-huh. After all that happened, how did you end up with him?
With who? My dad.
Your dad's friend raised you, or your dad raised you?
My dad's friend and his wife.
And his wife. So after all that happened, how did you end up with your dad's friend instead of your dad?
Because my dad owned a construction business, and he was always working out of town, out of state.
So he didn't want to raise you, basically.
No, he was working.
What was your mom at?
Running the streets.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. So if your mama running the street,
my dad would come home and he would come and get me, and I would be, with him all weekend and stuff until he goes back to work.
You go back to the weekend, okay. Did you was that hard on you?
At first, yeah.
So growing up with them, did they treat you right?
Mm-hmm. Spoiled.
Right?
Oh, hot.
Okay. I'm gonna cut that out.
Shoot.
So how would you rate your childhood? Would you say it was good or it was cool? Mm-hmm. Even though your dad wasn't around, but you was safe. Mm-hmm. You wasn't in nobody's harm. Now see, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about my childhood because I've never really talked about it. I'm gonna talk about it today. My auntie raised me, and what happened was
Rose.
Hold on one sec. But yeah, I grew up when I was 5, 6 years old. My auntie and my grandma and my daddy went to get custody of me. Really, it was my dad. It was really my grandma and them who made the decision because my mama all of a sudden moved me to the other side of town, changed my schools, didn't let nobody know.
Damn.
Yeah, all because she was fucking with my little brother's dad. See, a woman, when they get with a man and they're young, I mean, old, it don't matter what age, because people always think this shit. When certain women get with certain men they like, they'll do some dumbass decisions just to be with their man. And my mama did some dumbass decisions to be with that man. And he was on drugs. Everything's lined up. He was smoking crack. So he knew to have my mama to do what he wanted her to do away from everybody was to seclude her. and he convinced her to move on the other side of town and enroll me in another school, which by him being on drugs, you know, people don't think when they smoking crack. They don't have a brain to think the plan our way out. So in his mind, he not realizing when you take me out of school and they don't know where I'm at, damn fool, when they give them my name, they're going to look in the public school system and see what school you transferred to me for. Mm-hmm. And he not realizing this is going to be a red flag. But again, this is a crackhead that's orchestrating all this. And my mama is following suit. So we get to the other side of town. I go to school. She walked me to school one time and expect me to remember how to walk home. I'm 6 years old. When I get out of school, I think I know where I'm going. I'm walking. Next thing you know, I end up walking for a long ass time. And I remember the school wasn't far from the house. It was probably like a minute and a half. It wasn't, it was like come up a block or two and you there. But when you little, your mind can't. Some kids probably can, but at that time I didn't remember that shit. Yeah. And once I turned that one wrong turn, it was over. But it didn't dawn on me because when you're young, like I say, my mind just rambling. I realized like, damn, I've been walking for a long ass time. And I ended up walking through a whole nother school, walking through the campus, the yard, everything. Damn. So now I'm getting kind of scared. I'm like, I don't know where the fuck I'm at, what the fuck I'm gonna do. So my first mind tell me, try to find a business. That's what my mind tell me. So I walk, and I realize that I'm getting to the main street. So when I get to the main street, now I'm feeling kind of good. I'm like, okay, I'm finna find somebody grown, and I'm finna tell them I don't know where I'm at. I see the gas station. I walk in. I tell the lady, hey, excuse me, I'm lost. She like, you lost? She was like, what school you go to? I told her what school, told her my name. She called the school. That's how they found out where I was. In the school, this the only part that I can't remember, that the school called my auntie, my mama or something, I don't remember, but I remember getting home. But all that was documented that day that I was lost and walked home. So soon as my daddy went to go to get custody of me, it was an instant win. That was just one part of it. So I get home, whatever. She go off on me hollering and shit and talk, like I'm grown, like I'm supposed to know. And so after that, she walked me to school every day after that, and then I ended up figuring out, how to get home. Now my little brother, daddy, this nigga would come home and whoop the shit out of me if I didn't be home when the street light was on. And I never forget, low down dirty, this was child abuse. This nigga with me with the cable cord. You remember the old cable cord that twist in the wall? When I got out the shower, whooped the shit out of me. And it was crazy because I really wasn't scared. I was so mad because I knew what he was doing was so low down to me till I cried, but it wasn't nothing like I was terrified. I wasn't terrified at all. I just was like, this low down motherfucker. And then I told my grandma and them and shit, and what they started doing was they started having the investigators come to the school and ask me questions, and they would take it all down and end up going to court and taking me from my mom. So I ended up having a good childhood after that because my auntie and my grandma raised me, and I was always safe. That's one of the most important things with kids. If you can't, it ain't about spoiling them. It's about making them feeling safe every day. And when a child can come and lay their head, go to sleep, get up and go where they going, and come in their place and feel safe, they gonna be all right. But if they somewhere where they not say like, cause you don't want your mental fucking with you early age anyway. You got to go through stress worrying about if you safe or not as a fucking kid. That's the time of your life where you don't supposed to worry about a motherfucking thing.
Yep.
Supposed to be living it.
Just doing whatever.
Whatever. Not what you was doing though. Not breaking in houses and stealing cars and shit. You ain't supposed to do that.
Stealing cars, yes.
Yeah, she's supposed
breaking in houses, no.
Why was you stealing cars?
Just because.
Just because a nigga told you to steal it.
No. We just
don't steal that car, baby. Okay, whatever.
Joyriding, yeah.
Joyriding. Now that's how I know you a damn fool. If I'ma steal a car, I'ma steal it for some money. You stole that motherfucker.
We went to Dallas.
Hey, y'all had a nigga to go out of town?
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all get caught in it?
Mm-mm.
Y'all lucky as a month. How far? What city y'all was in?
Abilene.
Oh, that's how you got lucky. You can go that damn far.
Yeah. 3 hours? From Abilene to, 2.5. Well, about 2. Yeah, about 2.5. From
So what y'all
Abilene
do
to Dallas.
And what y'all do down there? Just drove down there and drove straight back?
You never went to a club.
Yeah, wow. It was all girls?
It's like, yeah. Well, no, there's 2 dudes that were with us.
Yeah, y'all got lucky as hell. Shit. But sometimes it be, I mean, well, you know, years back you could do shit like that and not worry about shit. You ain't doing that shit no more. Hell nah. I remember I couldn't ever be into stealing no car. What y'all hot-wired that motherfucker? Mm-hmm. See, I ain't, and that's too crookery for me. I always was about getting the cash in my hand. Now one time they had this crackhead that came in the hood, and this motherfucker was a repo man. Ooh, they gave the worst job to the wrong nigga. This nigga was cold. He would come, but he was classy. You could tell he was just a person that just made a mistake. Like he wasn't dumb. He knew how to talk. He just had made a mistake. And he would come through there. He got so bold, this man would ask you what you want. I promise you, he was coming through there with new Tahoes.
Yeah.
All the new trucks and shit with the tag still in that motherfucker. With the thing still on the one, you know, that when you go to the dealership and you see the mileage, he pulling up just like that. I'm talking about bold. And he would also do repos too. You know, that was his thing, but I guess he was able to have access on the lot. Access on the lot, so he would get the other cars too. He had the whole, everybody in the apartment complex was riding for about a month before the police got on. Yeah, this shit was out in new Durangos. Man, this shit, I ain't never seen no shit. This is Memphis. I never seen no shit like this a day in my life. I promise this shit. I was 16. This shit was going, but I took one vehicle from him and I rode it for like 3 days. And then I just I sold it to a nigga for $300. Cause I gave him like $150 worth of dope for it. And after them 3 days, I just ain't feel right. I'm like, man, I ain't finna get flapped in this motherfucker trying to ride this stolen. This shit ain't mine. I just had sense. And I sold it to motherfucker and got up off it. But I'm gonna tell you what I did when I did have it. I didn't ride around in it. I parked it in the hood until I got through hustling all day. And then I would drive home. Then when I got ready to get up, I'd drive it back and I wouldn't get in that motherfucker till it was time to go. Yeah, I was scared as hell. Now see, I had a reason because mine was a repo. They had theirs from the dealership with the papers out. Yeah. So once they snatched all that paper out, they just put drive out. And then actually one of them actually got pulled over. They couldn't find out nothing. It ain't come back stolen and shit. Cause the VIN was fresh. In some type of way, he was saying when they first get it, so it wasn't coming up stolen. And then, like I said, it took like a month. He took so many cars to, it was just amount of time till they was going to look. That's why everybody was able to ride for up to a month. Cause they probably trying to figure out like, where the fuck is all these cars going? Motherfucker disappearing. We had this car, we don't see that motherfucker. Man, he wasn't playing. But my partner and them, they had ended up finding some motherfuckers in South Memphis that had a chop shop.
Oh yeah.
And they was selling them for $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. Brand new truck. That's when the man started coming over there. To have a nerd to act like he a hustler. I'm gonna need 1,500 now. Nigga, you finna get these same drugs you been getting when you first start coming over here. Fuck you think you hearing about how much money motherfuckers making and you think you finna get a deal. You just smoke more crack? You trying to save your life. You know